Meeting to order. Welcome to the Farmington Zoning Board of Appeals meeting. Can we please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance?
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, I'd like to start by introducing the Zoning Board of Appeals members. To my left is Tom Lay, right, Cochran, I'm Tom York, and Todd Ruthven and Jody Binnix are absent tonight. Are
Excused.
excused. Our town staff, I'd like to introduce them. Ron Brand, our Director of Development. Paula Ruthven, our Code Enforcer Officer, excuse me. And Carol Marvel is the Clerk of the Boards. We have two emergency exits, one that you came in and one to your right. We don't need them. This meeting will be conducted according to the rules of procedure of the Zoning Board of Appeals adopted on January 22nd, 2024. Have a motion to approve the previous meeting minutes.
I'll motion to approve.
By Kelly, second by Tom Lay. All in favor? Aye. Okay. Legal notice for tonight's agenda, ZB 0804-24 was published in the Daily Messenger on Sunday, September 8th, 2024. We have continue a public hearing for ZB 0804-24. Hope I get this right. Jacob Kirsch, right? 6179 Buckskin Drive, Farmington, New York, 14425. The applicant is requesting an area variance to the provisions contained within Chapter 165, Article 6, Section 58A. Accessory structures of the Farmington Town Code to enable the placement of an accessory structure, 4-foot by 8-foot wood shed within the front yard portion of the St. John's Lutheran Church site. Located at 153 Church Ave, which is to be used as part of their established food pantry operations. Section 165-58A of the Town Code requires all accessory structures to be located within the rear yard portion of a lot. Property is zoned A-80 agricultural. So we're going to continue. Who is going to speak on behalf of this application? Step forward and give us your name and address. Yep, you can right over to the podium.
We have you go over there so that this being recorded,
Perfect.
it picks up your voice.
Yep. Yeah, my voice isn't great at getting over a cold, so appreciate that. My name is Jacob Kirsch. I'm a 20+ year resident of Farmington, member of St. John's Lutheran Church, former Cub Master of Pack 50 for the Cub Scouts in Farmington. First, I want to thank the board for waiving the application fees for this project because we definitely feel it's going to benefit the community. It already has. We're just looking to enhance it and improve it. And second, in full transparency, Daniel, my son, will be talking more about the project itself, but he has yet to get the full approval for his Eagle Scout project. He's still got to finish the planning phase and get a couple more signatures from our troop as well as our council. But regardless of whether it gets approved for an Eagle project, it's a project that we are fully committed to seeing through and making sure it gets done. Danny, you want to introduce yourself and talk about the project?
I'm Daniel Kirsch. I'm a Life Scout and Troop 60 located in Victor, New York. I'm 15. I am a member of St. John's Church, and I am a sophomore attending Victor Senior High School. So with the food pantry, a year or so ago, I noticed that it was a little small, and I came to the thought that not many people could go within the food pantry, And I thought that, if I made it a little bigger, then people could be out of the elements, like be out of thunder and rain and lightning. When they're putting food in or taking food out, however they may use it. And so I want to increase the size of the food pantry, and I also want to make it visually more appealing.
Else?
So I want to have the food pantry done at the latest in the spring of 2025. And when I finish the project, I plan to be hosting the food drive to help stock the food pantry.
All right. Staff comments.
Well, first of all, I compliment you on your challenge that you've taken on and will be successful in accomplishing, and the leadership that you demonstrate to everybody. Your parents should be very proud of you. The resolutions tonight are two resolutions. One is a seeker resolution for determining this to be a class 2 action, no impact on the environment. And the other one is a resolution to approve based on the findings that I've drafted for you. I'll be glad to answer any questions about those that you may have. Have you seen the draft resolution? Do you have any questions that you would like to ask me?
No, and I did forget to mention one thing. Danny actually taught myself, I'm an assistant scoutmaster for his troop as well this year. And still learning the project myself. Our other older son, he should be getting his board review next month, actually. He did a Gaga pit for the Willowbrook Church in Victor. But one thing Danny discovered and taught myself as well as several other leaders is that it's not his responsibility to actually get the permit. It's the beneficiary's responsibility to get the permit.
Sure.
So coincidentally, I'm on the Properties and Maintenance Committee of St. John's, so like, well, that fits in my wheelhouse, so I'll see what I can do about that. I can take care of that for you.
Very good.
Yep.
All right. Any comments from the public? Anyone online? See anyone online? No. Okay. Questions from the board?
Daniel, are you doing this project by yourself? I mean, is this your sole project, or are the other members of the Cub going to be doing this?
I will be recruiting volunteers, not only from my pack, but also from my troop, also from the pack, from the church.
Do you know roughly how many people the food pantry currently is servicing?
No,
Curious.
Have you got materials and things figured out where you're gonna get them from?
we're planning to get a lot of materials from those.
It's a kit. The shed itself is actually a kit that we're going to use.
Nice. Sure, painting and a bunch of other stuff and leveling it.
Yeah.
I did a bunch of Eagle Scout projects myself. With a bunch of kids. Because my son was one. This work. It's good. All right, I guess anything from you, Tom?
No, that was the question I had, was the structure.
All right, I guess if that's it, and no one else online, we'll close the public hearings. Thank you. All right, well done. Thank you. We move on to deliberations and decisions. Can I have a motion to waive the reading of the secret resolution and approve it as submitted by the town staff?
I'll make a motion to waive the reading of the seeker and approve as submitted by the town staff.
I'll second it.
Tom, all in favor?
Aye.
And secondly, I'd like to have a motion to waive the reading of completed findings and decisions, resolution, and read the determination and conditions. presented by the town staff. Motion,
I'll make a motion to waive the reading and just submit the approval
as submitted by the town.
as submitted by the town staff, sorry.
Okay,
I'll second.
second by Tom, motion by Kelly, all in favor?
Aye.
So, the zoning board of appeals, after reviewing the above five proofs, makes the following decision. That the benefit to the applicant does outweigh any known detriment to the community or neighborhood, and therefore the requested area variance to erect a 4-foot wide by 8-foot long accessory structure, a wood shed style community food pantry structure placed within the front yard portion of the parcel is approved with the following conditions. The proposed accessory structure shall be located within the front yard portion of the site and in the location shown on the aerial drawing submitted with the application entitled Daniel Kirsch Eagle Project. The food pantry plot plan, which shows the front setback of 57 feet from the right of way of Church Avenue and a front setback of 47 feet from the right of way of Allen Pageant Road and a setback 4 feet south of the church's paved south parking lot. The accessory structure shall not be equipped with either electric or water service. The accessory structure shall be placed on existing ground elevation. The material to use for this accessory structure are to match, to the extent practical, the exterior of the existing church structure. All site lighting associated with the proposed accessory structure shall comply with the lighting standards contained in chapter 165 of the town code. Any commercial speech signage shall comply with the sign standards contained in chapter 165 of the town code. All inspections shall be performed and accepted by the town code enforcement official prior to issuance of the certificate of compliance. Okay. We have a roll call vote.
Aye.
Chairman Thomas.
Aye.
Aye.
All right. You have your variance.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Good luck.
Appreciate it. Thank you so
Good
much.
luck to you.
Move on to other board matters. I don't know if we need more public comments, but Director of Development update.
Okay, two things. One, I provided you with, or all I did, copies of the programs that were presented at the Association of Towns as part of your training program. Keep in mind that if you have already achieved the number of hours that you need for this year, you can use these 2 hours towards next year's carryover, but you've got to get it approved by Tom, and he has to let Marcy know so she can keep track of those hours. Just a side note on that, that requirement is something that the majority of municipalities in New York State have adopted, and in doing so, we have seen and found that court decisions have been ruled in favor of the municipality based on their training experience. So it's a state program that is not mandated, it's recommended, and it has shown to have benefits to the municipality. If there's anything in any of that information that you received that you have questions on, I'd be more than glad to answer them. Perhaps you'd want to do it when you had a full board, so that everybody could understand or ask questions. And then finally, one of the things that I gave you was a kind of a cheat sheet, if you will, to have with you so that when you do have meetings where there is more than 3 people in the audience, it's always nice to have something to look back to and try to help keep you focused on where we're going. And hopefully any questions on that? Okay,
No, it's handy. I'm glad we have it. Yes.
it was, and thank you very much for your patience with me tonight.
Tonight.
I want to get out of here and see the Yankees.
Well, so we have a lot to discuss then.
Okay. Code enforcement update.
So there's no new applications for next month, so you can decide if you wanna meet next month or not.
Nope.
I would prefer not to.
Or then chances are I'll be sick because, I'm on an airplane for 18 hours.
Where you going, Tom?
Going to Egypt.
Woo.
Vicious, I say.
So next meeting, you can walk like an Egyptian.
I can walk, I will walk in. I said that to my family earlier. I said the Bengals doing the walk like the Egyptian. I was laughing. Made me feel really old.
Just so you guys know, I don't know if I copied on the email or that, but Todd's resigning. So the last meeting will be here is December.
I'll just throw this out there for whatever it's worth. If you know of someone that you think might be interested in replacing Todd, please reach out to them and have them submit something to the town board for consideration. I'm sure they'll check with you, Tom, and me about, their qualifications and what they might add to the board. We have really a great community here that has a lot of very talented individuals. And we hope it's going to be difficult to replace Todd, but we hope to have somebody that can come in and learn quickly as he did.
I have one other thing. There's the planning board uses a format to get the information for the planning board packets, where we can send you each an email, and then you accept that, and then it gives you permission to the drive. And so you would be able to open the maps and the applications. If that's something that you guys are interested in, we can.
So it's like OneDrive.
Yeah, it's a OneDrive access.
What that does also is it allows you to see what's going before the planning board, as well as before your board. So you could kind of keep up from that avenue.
Look at good research.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to that.
Okay.
So is that gonna eliminate the emails that you send before the meetings? Are we going to there to get that information or?
We will still be sending the resolutions
Okay, so the
Okay.
resolutions are coming, but everything else.
because the resolutions also go to the applicants.
Right.
And they don't have access to that OneDrive.
Yeah, it's still watch. Yeah. Still getting all the resolutions.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Seeker would still come with resolutions.
Yes,
It'd be the supporting stuff, the additional, like maps and like different emails that any supporting.
With the
information.
application and all of that, it's
Yep.
literally, okay.
Which would be nice.
Right.
yeah, you get the denial of the building permit for whatever reasons, you get the seeker part, short form, you get maps, photographs, And
I think that's a good idea. That way it's not sitting in my inbox and email. So I think I would prefer that.
Said more. I'm all for it.
Okay.
Thank you.
we will reach out to Jody and Tom in the event that there is a meeting in December. We don't know that yet.
So was
yeah,
November actually really canceled? Did we,
Not necessary.
It's not necessary.
Did we just,
Okay.
we decided that we're all for it, right?
yeah, I'm good with
It's
it.
Thanksgiving week, isn't this?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be out of town.
I probably will not be here if it's the third week.
And so we'll not be having a meeting.
So no November meeting.
Yeah, we'll notify the
Okay.
paper that there will be no November meeting, just a notice. And we'll put it on the November calendar that the zoning board of appeals will not be meeting on the 20, whatever it is.
And what's the cutoff?
It was.
It was, okay, so we're good.
All right,
Okay, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
all right, by Kelly. Seconded by Tom, all in favor?
Ron,
Aye.
Ron, all happy, this guy.